Hi there, I'm Sean.
And my name's Axel. Here we are today at Ecclesbourne Valley Railway. We're going to take you on a trip on one of the steam trains here, all the way down. We're going to get off at a few stops and see what they've got to offer in and around the areas.
Why are we doing this, Axel?
Go on.
We're doing this because it's Axel's 30th birthday present.
Wonderful.
So he loves trains. And we're about to get on a steam train. He's well excited.
I cannot wait, to be honest. Look at that. Apparently it's Derbyshire's longest heritage railway. So let's hop on board and see what it's got to offer. Here we are, we're about to head on to the train. Follow me. Look at this, it's old wooden cabin doors. Gonna sit right in this one?
Yeah, might as well. Look.
In our carriage, look at
Harry
this.
Potter.
Whoa, this is a comfy seat. The cabin is closed. It's like Harry Potter, this.
It's like Harry Potter.
Look at this is cool. I'm telling you now. Spaces up there for your luggage. You do sink into these chairs, I'll tell you that. Very Springer. Can't wait to feel the train as it goes along up like this.
Are you excited?
Yeah, can't wait. It's the feel of them, it's the mechanics of them, it's the engineering of them. The smell of the train, it smells old, classic. You can smell that wood, you know what I mean? Apparently the Ecclesbourne Valley Railway, they also do like Halloween event tours, so like they do a ghost train. And this is the perfect setting for like an immersive, site-specific Halloween ghost performance. 100%. Give me an heart attack then.
And they do a Harry Potter one.
To get me.
Do a Harry Potter one
They
as
also
well,
do a Harry Potter themed
which I can
experience.
totally see.
Yeah, certainly.
Would fit.
Certainly. It's the first thing you think of when you step on here, like Harry Potter.
Yeah, 100%.
Serious. There we go, choo-choo. The station that we boarded at is Worksworth, and there's 4 stops apparently on this train. Obviously the first one being Worksworth, the second one being Idridge Way, the third one being Shuttle, and the 4th one, which is the final stop where we'll be getting off today, Duffield. Now, I may love trains, but I don't know the ins and outs of them, and I'll happily admit that. I'm not well informed on the technicalities of how a train works and the ins and outs of the mechanics of it, but what I do know is I absolutely love the way they work, the way they look, the way they feel, and just the overall aesthetic and feel of a train. As the train drives by, you can hear and feel every creak and crack in the cabin. But what do you think about the sounds of the train? Listen to this.
Doesn't reassure me. Like on a roller coaster and it's making these noises, I'll be like, right, let me off.
The steam train that we are riding today travels along the Ecclesbourne Valley Railway, and it is called the BR Standard 4 number 80080. This is a classic locomotive.
I really thought there'd be more people here.
Same here. There's only a few here, isn't there?
Yeah.
We boarded the first train of the day today. There's 3 different trains. The first one was at 10 to 11 in the morning. The second one is I think at 1:30, and the third one is around 3 o'clock.
The 80080 was built at Brighton in March 1954. It was based on the Eastern region, working on the London, Tilbury and Southend Line (LT&S), working commuter services out of London until that route was electrified in 1962. The 80080 has had many different roles and responsibilities throughout its history, originally being used in London, and then becoming the first steam engine to work a normal stopping passenger service for over a quarter of a century back in March of 1993. It is now on the Ecclesbourne Valley Railway.
How often do you get to say that I've ridden on a classic heritage steam train? Not very.
The Ecclesbourne Valley Railway is an 11-mile stretch from Worksworth to Duffield. It opened in 1867 and has had quite a history. It closed to passengers in 1947, closed for freight in 1964 and closed completely in 1989. The Eastbourne Valley Railway is currently owned by Waven Rail. Waven Rail formed in 1992, and it wasn't until October of 2002 that Worksworth reopened once again.
It's just a bunch of trees and fields, man.
You love it?
What's so special?
You love it?
To be honest, I'm not so bothered about the sights. I'm more bothered about looking inside the carriage.
Yeah, that's fine. But it is
And
a
the
nice
train
view.
itself, do you know what I mean?
It's relaxing.
What's your favourite part of the train, Sean?
Carriages, little compartments to get to yourself.
It's mad, isn't it? Normally on a train you walk down the middle of the train, you walk down it, you know, like to pick your left or right, whichever seats you've got. But on this one, you walk on one side and it's just cabins all to the other side. And this one here is a first class carriage. There's a £2 supplement each way. Pay on the train cash for the first class carriages. This is what they look like.
I wish we had some cash. Do we have any cash? We have 5. Let's have the next one, wouldn't we?
Let's have a look in the toilet shower of this train. Oh, it's a very old one. Mirror, hello. Oh, let's get out of there.
How fast do you reckon we're going?
Thought
Look at the amount of steam coming off now.
we need more coal in the engine.
I reckon we're going about 30 miles an hour, 35.
Like, you want to say, I wish every train was like this today, but you just know that it would just contribute so much to pollution, which is not good. But also, I can only imagine the youths of today just vandalising the hell out of these cabins. Imagine that. So it's a good job that these aren't everywhere, because they'd only be ruined anyway. We're getting off the train now. Well, let's have a look as we walk around. Walking on is the carriage. Oh, little dog. Big dog, actually.
Alright, thank you.
Thank you.
That's where you can get something.
You can pay to have your dinner on the train. That'd be actually quite nice to do that. Would have loved to do that.
Yeah, we can. Another time.
That's the kitchen. This is the main event. Look at that.
Oh my God! Look at that.
That'll be glowing white by the time we get back to work.
Jesus.
Surely we are trying, if the fire was at that
This is so
stage
cool.
where, and he's been told that, then surely for him to take the train, at present, he's quite, and judges him competent, and he's been told that, then surely for him to take the train.
Being a reasonably intelligent and confident person, I'd actually make this decision.
Oh yes, well it will do on the way back. It's all uphill, so they're working hard.
So as you can see there, we've just been in to where they did throw the coal in to make the train go. He said that it's going to get even hotter on the way back because it's all uphill. That was a cool experience, and it was hot. Wow, that's all I can say. Wow, that was mental, I'm telling you. Being inside them carriages, being inside where they drive the train, feeling the heat from the fire burning in the pits. Oh man, that was something else. That, even if you're not like a train enthusiast or a fan of trains, it's really a cool experience, seriously.
Oh yeah. It was awesome. Well, I thought we'd have a nice walk around, find a pub, have some lunch. Look, here you go, you can film the train from this bridge.
Oh wow, I hope. Wow, was that loud? Jeez, I did not expect that.
That was so loud.
Did you?
Fingers in the ears.
Yeah. Oh my. So much smoke as well. Well, steam. So much steam. That was loud. Whoa. Didn't expect it to be like that, did you?
It was roaring.
Earlier we were saying we'd love to live right next door to the station. Would you like to live right next door to the station now with that setting off?
Never get a line, would you?
I mean, it'd be good to have the train passing across you when it's already going for miles.
Yeah.
But you can't have that. Did you hear that? So Sean's found us a castle. It's Duffield Castle. Bring your imagination. Imagine the rise and fall of the powerful De Ferrers family as you stand in the footprint of what was one of the largest medieval castles in England. Okay. Take a walk with me and let's go inside to one of the largest medieval castles in England, apparently. Right, let's go. Yeah, it keeps saying imagine. So it's small, but imagine it was big.
Right, so,
Duffield Castle. Oh, here we go. Welcome. William the Conqueror granted the estate of Duffield Thrift to Henry de Ferrers around 1071. Does look quite large. And this is the reason why it said imagine, because here's the castle. Look at this majestic castle, Sean. This is what remains.
What do you think of this this castle?
It's not very extravagant.
Not really a castle, is it?
It's not very existent.
You want to have a look at it?
You know, let's stand in the castle. I hope they've got a toilet. And here we are in Angelos Bistro. I've ordered a lasagna and Sean's ordered linguine. Have a look at this. Here it is. This is my lasagna. That looks delicious. And Sean with his linguine.
Okay. Yeah, cool.
Thankfully, that's from what you're doing.
Here we are back at Worksworth. The whole journey from Worksworth to Duffield is like 30 minutes anyway. I'm the same coming back. And I'm telling you now, I could sit on this train for another hour. It is so relaxing, it is so cool, and it is next level.
And here we have a heritage train, and inside of this train is cafes, kitchens, places to eat. That's pretty cool, isn't it?
So 3 2p coins for your ticket.
Look at this.
What a rip off. 6p for a train ticket. Crap and a half.
Imagine that, 6p.
Yeah.
How much did you pay? Is it more than 12p?
Yeah.
Ripped off then.
Yeah, me.
They've even got a little shop, a museum here. Let's have a look inside for a little wonder. Derby and Duffield to Worksworth by train. 14th, 15th of September 1985. £2.50 return. We have had an absolutely fantastic day here on the trains. I've absolutely loved it. How about you, Sean?
It's been a good day.
It's been a cool experience, I'll tell you that.
Died.
Yep, so we don't know how we're going to get home. Anyway, we went on the trains. It was cool to be in the carriage. It was good to feel, you know, the train itself, to witness it, to experience it.
It's a nice way to see the countryside, and it's a good reason to come up to the Peak Districts. I mean, the Peak Districts is a really nice place, but to be honest, there's not much really to do other than shop, museums and stuff like that.
And arcades.
Yeah, but you know, you got all that in Manchester. But you know, the heritage train rides, the fresh air, some of the hiking trails look beautiful. It's a really nice place, definitely. It's not my first time here, but it won't be my last either.
But it's our first time doing the heritage trains.
Oh, it's the first time doing the heritage trains. But if you like this video, smash a like. Don't forget to subscribe and share. And if you didn't, check out some of our other stuff. We've got plenty of other material on the internet. So,
Anyway, from me, Axel,
and me, Sean.
we'll see you in another video.